Hello, as you may know, I am currently in the level 2 position at the Kaiju removal company. As you know, Kaiju come to us from across the stars, sent to us by the Astral Titan, king of all the Kaiju. I've been told to by people of a high status than myself, but there is more to him and in our past than I currently know, but I will have to move up in the ranks to learn to know it. Right now I am rank 2. I have access to many logs on Kaiju, and today I will discuss 7 that I find most interesting, starting off with codename Paradox. Or, as the Kaiju is more colloquially known, Bootstrap. This is because of their similarities to the Bootstrap Paradox, the theory of what would change if you sent a device ahead of time to past errors. This is because the Kaiju is partly mechanical, and whilst we could see this as alien technology, we know through mineral scans and the fact that there is English text on it, and this creature actually speaks Latin and other ancient languages, that this technology is from Earth's future, and it knows stuff from its past. We have suggested that there could be tachyons at play here, particles that travel through both space and time, though we are not certain, and even them are very theoretical concepts. We have not yet taken out this Kaiju, but they are not a high priority event, as they are not causing urgent problems, though they will still need to be taken out, as right now we have left them in an abandoned junkyard, but if they ever escape, they could cause major damage to any cities they enter. Let's talk about the next Kaiju. This next Kaiju, codename Kangaroo, has DNA shared with, as you might guess, the Earth creatures of kangaroos. This further suggests that Kaijus have more relations to Earth than space than we initially thought. This Kaiju's most powerful part is its legs and club tail, and it has since been destroyed. It is notable as, although it was not a very strong Kaiju, and it was not the first we came across, it was the first that our mechs were able to destroy. Now, this Kaiju's strongest part, as said, is its legs, and we have found other Kaiju since that resemble it, that have been harder to take out. But it has been proven that any Kaiju of this original form, modelled after it, are likely to be relatively easy to take out. This next Kaiju is codenamed Sunshine, but they are more commonly known as Sol, due to their similarities to the goddess of the same name in mythology. This is because they have multiple weapons on their body, 2 gold spikes coming out from their legs that they can take out and use as blades, 2 curved blades on their forearms that they can use as weapons, as well as a shield-like golden plate in the middle of their body that they can throw and it will always come back to them. They also, strangely, share plant DNA, and they have only ever attacked on sunny days, given their code name. This makes us suggest they're using photosynthesis to make themselves stronger. So we hope if we ever plan to take out this Kaiju, we will have to lure them out at night time, where they will be weakened. I apologise for the previous malfunction in my recording. It had to be cut short, and that is the reason for the glitching. It was cut short due to a Kaiju attack on the base I was in at the time of recording. I'll cover that in a later week. More stuff has happened since 2 weeks have passed. However, we will now cover the next Kaiju, codename Hunter. They appear like a tiger, though they share no DNA with it. They are unique, as when they attack a city, they will leave no survivors. If anyone does survive, they'll follow where most survivors have gone to kill all of them. When they've killed all the survivors of a city they've rampaged, their computer-like brain, actually with mechanical parts, will lead them to the next nearest most populated city. We were able to take this kaiju out by luring it to a city where all the citizens were safe in underground bunkers, where our robots were set up to safely take care of it. The next kaiju I will discuss for its notoriety, codenamed Steam, also has mechanical parts similar to other kaiju we've discussed today, or in this session I should say. However, theirs is different. It is not human technology, as in Paradox, and it is on the outside of their body, not their inner workings, as with Hunter. I speak of this kaiju today because of its remarkable behaviour. It acts almost like a wild animal, who believes that the cities it almost unintentionally destroys are its home. It'll crawl at buildings, unintentionally destroying them, and it'll fight off jets as if they were other animals competing with it, so not aggressively and looking to run away. We've been able to force out of a few cities, but it has also always been able to escape before we caught it. Its boiling hot skin and always attacks when it's raining, so it can release steam to hide itself. Codename Castle has quite the interesting origin. Its legs seem to be covered in a stony material that actually increases from the stony material of the cities it destroys, and it seems to be covered in parasites that build these, and they look strangely similar to medieval human architecture. Now, while most kaijus, in fact all kaijus besides this one to my knowledge, instantly attack each other when confronted, when this kaiju ended up in the same scrapyard that codename Paradox is still currently in, it did not instantly attack it and instead ran away. We suggest that this is because of their strange leg abilities, and that these from medieval times also came from Paradox's yet unexplained time travel capabilities. It is also quite vicious, one of the most blatantly destructive kaiju, if not the most blatantly destructive, I will cover today. The last kaiju we will discuss needs context for what happened during the 2 weeks that happened after the glitch in my recording. You see, 2 kaijus were taken out in that time. The one that attacked our base, which I am not yet known the code name of, and have not yet known the information of, though I will as soon as I come to the next level, and also codename Sunlight. Though recently another kaiju similar to it has arisen, strangely enough. Codename Thunder rose from the city where codename Sunlight had attacked. As some people still lived there, it began destroying it, and Sunlight's body was never found after, almost as if it regenerated into this new kaiju. The only injuries it seems to have are scars across its shoulders and its missing hands, though these are replaced by electricity whips that it can use. It also has much more weapons than the original codename Sunlight, and the weapons that codename Sunlight did also have been greatly strengthened. Longer, sharper swords, more spikes on the shield in the middle of its stomach it can still use, and they can each conduct electrical energy. It also appears as this kaiju has gained the ability to fly, though we have very little footage of it as of yet, as it has only recently emerged. We'll discuss more about the kaiju in my next vlog.